Good morning, everybody. It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D, Etep Okuian, right here, the place to be reviews. It is Saturday, April 15th, 2023. Good morning. I didn't plan this. What I had planned was I was going to do a Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, Marvels video this morning. Spend the rest of the day outside, you know, as the liberals say, as the weirdos, the Marxists tell you, if you disagree with anything that they say, you need to touch grass. Well, you know, I do go outside quite a bit because I have, you know, I like to get outside and get exercise and things, you know. So yeah, and I have, you know, a new puppy I take outside and take for 2 walks a day and go outside and play with. And then, you know, you've got a yard, you've got to clean up the dog shit. So, and that's much like dealing with liberals is cleaning up dog shit and these Marxists and these fucking weirdos, which we're going to talk about. We got an hour. We got an hour here. And we're almost, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 1,390 subscribers right now. We have gained, I think, 30 in the last day and a half. So that is, you know, and far be it from me to say it, but it's about fucking time. The shorts are what did it, honestly. I've been doing pro wrestling shorts. One of them was up to 5,200 views the other day, and WWE, of course, struck it down because they're trash. And, you know, they don't let anybody use their shit, so I got to keep them like 7 to 8 seconds tight. But yeah, so I'm doing those now. And you don't worry. There will still be regular videos. I fucking promise. You guys know my schedule has been crazy. That's why the Gotham Knights reviews are off. My beard's all out of whack right now. I haven't showered yet. I just straightened it to look right for camera because it was, it was kind of out of whack, you know, sleeping and shit like that. That's the thing. I don't have hair. I got a beard. So, like, if I sleep on it, it gets all fucked up. So it's like I tried to make it look a little, like, at least somewhat presentable for the camera this morning before I go outside and work in the yard. What's up, Hicksville? And hail, Tina Bojan. I see we had a bot account because I did the Brie Larson hashtags just to see if we could bring the bots out. And Real Shart, that was an account that was started today. That's a bot. That's an absolute bot, and that's fine. We like the engagement. But no, so let's talk here. We got some articles we'll kind of just use as baselines for our discussions here. Let's see. We'll start over on one of the worst websites on the internet next to the Mary Sue, which is We Got This Covered. I just think this will be fun. So latest Marvel news: Brie Larson haters are sinking the Marvels lower than Sony's biggest bomb is Guardians of the Galaxy 3 spoiler leaves fans in denial. I don't know what it is. I don't care. I'm probably not going to go see. That's a push-up. I'm not going to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I doubt. The only reason I would even consider going to see that is if my son wanted me to go. What is it? The Marvels trailer getting 3,000 times the hate of Morbius proves Brie Larson haters on the wrong side of history. Who in the... Okay. So again, when anybody uses the term the wrong side of history... that is some straight up mental gymnastics right there, folks. The wrong side of history. What else did we hear that argument with? We heard that used with, I believe, in relation to the poke. The wrong side of history there. You know, the wrong side of history with the troons and all this happy horse shit going on. But yeah, the wrong side of history with Brie Larson. Brie Larson doesn't stand for anything. I mean, let's be honest. She stands for nothing. She is a vapid, hollow husk of what was once a human being, but is now just another cog in the wheel that is Hollywood, and especially Disney. I mean, she's an activist. She's not an actress. And her Oscars spare me. She won an Oscar for playing a victim in a movie about a mom who was like, it was like, kidnapped and held in the room with her kid or whatever. I don't know. She was raped. So that's why she won an Oscar for that. Those kind of movies are custom made for awards. You know. So that let's not go breaking our, you know, these people will break their own arms, jerking themselves off to talk about how virtuous that this cow is. So let's see here. The Marvel's next two movies are fighting for competition in terms of grabbing the fandom's attention. As while the Marvel's trailers reached an unbelievable new low, Guardians of the Galaxy's ending may have just become clear thanks to alarming comment by one of its cast. Elsewhere, the star of what might be 2022's most divisive entry, and you know that's really saying something, admits where they want their character to go next. Nobody gives a shit about Kamala Khan, okay? Kamala Khan is a garbage character. She is. It's Sana Amanat's self-insert character. You know, the least watched series on Disney Plus of all the Marvel series. Congrats, Tina. It wasn't Loki. People actually see. There's a sect of the fandom that like that. Like I said, my wife liked it up until some of it. Because she's a Tom Hiddleston fan. She's like, why did they make him so stupid and weak? And who are all these other Lokis? I'd explain it to her. And because she's kind of starting to figure out a lot. Because she was a normie about a lot of this shit. So I'm explaining it to her, and she's like, well, that's just stupid. She goes, where's this? And literally, this is I love this observation. She says, so there's no consequences for anything they do because they can just time travel and go to multiverses? I'm like, this is why I married you. You're so smart. I love it. Apparently, the wrong side of history equals those who have critical minds, says Tina Bojan. Yes, a million times yes, Tina Bojan. That is absolutely correct. You can't reason with these people. You know, I made a comment about Brittany Griner in her release from prison in Russia, and I said, you know, that's a man, by the way. That's a man. I'm like, stop with this one. I said, and then I got called. The first thing was I got likened to, say, Kevin Spacey. I'm like, huh? Well, you look like. I was like, I wanted to say you look like old shoe leather, but I just got out of Facebook jail, so I eloquently took them down. You know, let's see. What did Hicks feel? Even if you look past all the Brie nonsense, it was a poor trailer. It's Kamala having wacky body swapping experience. Yes. I wanted to do a trailer reaction video to this, but honestly, I just didn't have it in me. So I figured that's what we do today. We just talk about a few things from the trailer, and yeah, the whole Freaky Friday. What was that other movie? Kirk Cameron was in it with. I think it was him and Dudley Moore. They're father and son, and they switched places. You know, it's like that, the Freaky Friday kind of thing there. Vice Versa was the name of that one. That's much better than Freaky Friday, in my opinion. But this is pathetic. I mean, who do they think this is going to appeal to? I mean, your widespread Marvel audience is not lapping this up out of a bowl if they have a modicum of common sense. I don't care about Kamala Khan. That's why I didn't watch the show. What's up, Kimon Bell? Welcome. Good morning. Yeah, I don't care about Kamala Khan. And Monica Rambeau, well, okay, comic character, fine, absolutely. The way she's being portrayed, and I have nothing against Teyana Paris outside of the fact that she was in that shitty movie Dear White People back in the day. This was before Netflix was even as shitty as they were now. There was Dear White People, which was like 2014, which I covered on my radio show, and that got me in trouble too back then. But yeah, this is sad. It really is. It's sad and it's stupid. I can't. Okay, so she allows Scarlet Witch to just leave after the events of WandaVision, you know, unpunished, and it's perfectly fine. It's fine. Just let her go. She's fine. We're all fine here. She did not hold an entire town hostage against their will. She, in Multiverse of Madness, I mean, she rips through, kills people because somebody took her imaginary children. I mean, folks, this is not a heroine. This is not a hero. This is not a hero. This is just stupid. It's stupid. Hicks Villain. What's up, brother? Let's see. The fight scene with the Marvels and the new female accuser look completely ripped off from the Captain Winter Soldier, Iron Man, Captain War fight scene. You know what? Let's watch the trailer. Let's watch it. We can EFAP it and do that. But I wanted to share this with you guys because I need to be able to simulcast these live streams on another platform. And I started a Rumble channel. I'm in the process of syncing every single bit of content on the YouTube channel to Rumble. So it'll take weeks and weeks and weeks for that to, maybe months for that to happen, because we're talking 4 years worth of content. That's over 1,400 videos and live streams. So that's all syncing up to the Rumble channel. There's the Rumble link in the I need 5 people to follow me on Rumble before we can live stream. And as soon as we do that, we're going to start live streaming over there. All the content from YouTube is going to go over there, but there's going to be some Rumble exclusive live streams, folks. We are going to be able to exercise our freedom of speech and see what Rumble has to offer in terms of community guidelines. And I don't say that just for the sake of being edgy. I say that for the sake of being, if we want to talk about certain things, I don't want them to be censored on YouTube by their bullshit. So we'll do that. We're going to do that, folks. Let's see. Keemon Bell. Have you ever heard of that anime spinning top series called Beyblade? Made in Japan, but later comes to the U.S. Thank you, Tina. I love you, Tina. You're amazing. Thank you so much. You and I have the best. I like I said, I'm happy, and thank you earlier, Tina, for the congratulatory remark earlier. And it's not. I don't want to grow this out of hubris. I want to grow this because I want to make money. You know, I want to make money not for me. I want to make money to put into the channel to broaden our reach. I'm going to buy the domain name to our channel. I'm going to buy the .com. We're going to have a website there. Hosting that is going to cost money. That's why I'm so adamant about channel membership and things like that, because not only does it go to pay Goodstuff, my editor extraordinaire, feel better, homie, hope you're almost on the mend. It does not only go to pay him. It goes right back into the channel for equipment, for things like the website, for the hosting, you know. And we've got, like I said, and cheap plug right here for the merch, folks. $15. Hang on. We gotta blow this up here. $15 right here. Gets you the new Wakuian order, black and white, large, extra large, 2X. We'll have the tank tops coming soon, but I gotta offload these first. We got about 10, 12 of them left. 10 of them left, I think. Because we moved some at Horror Hound. I gave a few away to some of the boys, absolutely. But we also, I sold a couple to some new fans, new subscribers. Thank you for following us on Rumble, Tina. Yeah, go on over. There's the link. Go on over. Just follow us on Rumble. We got 2 followers over there now. All right. We need 3 more and we can live stream. That's such an odd requirement. 5 before you can live stream. It's like 5. What up, Joe's Atmosphere? Brie Larson haters. How can we hate something Marvel won't even let us see? Are they going to back it up for the 6th time in a row now? You know what, Joe's Atmosphere, I wouldn't doubt it. And welcome, homie. Welcome. I got to get on one of Joe's streams. I need the time to get over there and get on Joe's streams. Thank you, Joe, for being a channel member. Appreciate it. What tier are you on? I got to look. I got to see what tier Joe's on. Because if you're a Kazooian and you have not received your welcome pack yet, we're up to 1,391 subscribers, but we are 9 away. I would like to hit 1,400 before the end of this live stream. We got 44 minutes left? Something like that. Around there. So I think we can do it. We can get 9 more subscribers before the end of this live stream. I'm looking at my channel members right now. I want to see this. Let's see, because Soldier Spirit joined, my man. He joined. We got 50 channel members. Let's see, Joe's Harvey Wakuian. Okay, so he's a Harvey Wakuian producer. So if you're a Harvey Wakuian producer, that means you can request. You can request things of me. That means you can request You can request videos of me. You can request discussion topics on the live streams, stuff like that. You can DM me. If you have a video request, you can DM me, or you can email me at theplacetobereviews@mail.com, the world's best mail.com. He's gifted one, not sure, but I'll renew. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I do. I do. You like I said, man, you folks are fucking awesome. Etep, what's my line? It should be Prank King. Hey, if it works for you, my man, keep in mind, if it works for you, go with it, brother. Go with it. Trust me, I did not want to make my channel name as long as it was, but once you've heard it, you're not going to forget it. You know what I mean? It just kind of sticks out there. So let's take a look here. I'm going to pull up this trailer. I think I still have the browser extension, so I can see the dislikes on the trailer. Let's see, the Marvel's trailer. Was it the official Marvel Entertainment one that got down? Oh wow, yeah. Holy hell. Okay, here we are right here. All right, this is a minute 56 seconds long. Yeah, we'll go through this here. I will, like I said, and even if I do get copywritten for it, I don't care. I'll just edit the segment out later, so the stream can be monetized. But yeah, I'm looking at. I keep looking at the camera at my beard, and it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off bad. I want to trim it down. I just actually got it trimmed. What the hell's going on with the fucking? Whoa, fuck is going on with the background here? The lighting's fucked. The whole thing's fucked, Joe. The whole thing's fucked. What are we gonna do? There we go. Let's see. No, that didn't work. I'm angry. I should have worked these problems out beforehand. I'm doing it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. There, that looks a little better. No, it's not. See, when my screen's not, my lighting's not right, I get pissed. I'm angry. Urgh. Bald man angry. What did Joe say? On the subject, how are we gonna hate Bree? She's in the trailer for all 10 seconds. They didn't give us enough to hate. We're already going off her body of work, Joe. She's got her resume speaks for itself. You know, and that's the thing is, like, I don't even want to just like be a Brie Larson hater just for the sake of it, because that's not why I dislike her. I dislike her because she's just a dislikable cow. I mean, that's basically it. She's not, you know, like we were discussing this, Tony and I, and F it, we'll do it. Yep, that's it. Oh yeah. The intergalactic. Yep. We'll have to mute it. And if, like I said, I'm all right with a few seconds, but we all know why they use that Beastie Boys song. I mean, it's been covered. You know, well, don't you tell me to smile. You know, really, it all goes back to Smilegate. It all goes back to Smilegate. This is 4 years after this movie was released. 4 years. She does have them Sasquatch feet, Nelson. Hail, brother. Hail. She's got, how did I describe it yesterday? Cloven hooves. I think I said to Tony, I said Brie and her cloven hooves. Because we got on the discussion of, you know, would you still smash? And I'm like, if I don't have to talk to her, she's showered, and I don't have to touch her feet, if I was a single guy, would I? I mean, yeah, she's like a mid that, you know, is probably like somebody you could pick up at a bar, honestly. If she wasn't an actress, she would be mid. She's mid at best. Like, that's the only reason anybody thinks she's above average is because she's an actress. She's not. Honestly, I've seen hotter women just on the street than her, like, way, way, way better looking than her. I mean, I've dated hotter women than her, let's be honest. But, I mean, she's just a fucking narcissistic Hollywood husk of a human. I mean, it's like the old Invasion of the Body Snatchers, right? That's basically Brie is like the Hollywood. It's like that sickness of narcissism. It's prevalent in a lot of these actors, actresses, celebrities, athletes before they get involved in this. It's either it's prevalent in their family or one of their parents, and they get pushed into this, and next thing you know, you're full on, it wasn't made for you, it wasn't made for you. Hail Darius Munchausen, hail brightest day. Morning, sir. It's another beautiful day in the murder mitten, Darius. We are, I know you are where you live, because I am too. You're getting some fucking 80s beautiful weather, and I hope you're enjoying it, my friend. Like I said, I've been doing the shorts has really let me be outside more, and I'm not going to complain about that. Darius is somebody I really want to get back on the channel, but he doesn't like me. I'm just kidding, Darius. I'm just kidding. I need to get Darius back on a show. There's a really fun guest and a cool guy, and I don't get to stream with many people from my state, so it's it's pretty cool. Let's see, brightest days here going on, my brother. Joe's Atmosphere says, Darius! Is that like Adrian? I'm picturing that. But I don't know what Darius looks like, so I'm just picturing like RoboCop with a cowboy hat. And I know what Joe looks like, and Joe like yelling that. If I could animate, I would animate this. That's like, if I was like Freedom Tunes, like Seamus over there, I would animate that. I think it would just be funny. 86 leave more. Yes! Dude, yes! Like that, I know. I was working at the school yesterday, and fuck, man. We were outside, and the kids are fucking loving it. They're getting insane. They've been insane, but I've been indoors since the surgery yesterday, but it was beautiful out yesterday. Man, well, speedy recovery, my brother. Speedy recovery. Keymon, so you ever watch Harry Potter? I have, but I am really not a big Harry Potter fan. The Harry Potter movies came out. I was already older when those came out. And I don't say that like you can't enjoy them if you're older, but I wasn't as into it from the start. Like my younger sisters were absolutely, they were into the Harry Potter thing. But I like I said, I've seen most of the movies. I've never seen any of the Fantastic Beasts one. I don't care about. I really don't. I don't need Dumbledore to be gay or whatever. I don't know. But no, I've never seen any of the new ones, but the older ones, I mean, they're okay. Yeah. I think I own a couple of them. I ended up with them. Just, I don't even know how, but yeah. That's what I want people to picture. Well, that makes you Adrian. So we'd have to put a wig on under the cowboy hat on top of the RoboCop thing. So it'll work. It'll work. Maybe Bree is a Sasquatch. She only appears for a few seconds at a time. She does. The one does. She's like, communists extract them on. I don't know. Not that I know the spells, but yeah. I could go get my Yuri hat. All right, let's take a look at this trailer here. I'll shut the fuck up. Oh, and for the benefit of those just coming in, I'm going to I'll post it in here one more time. Let me see how many we got. Let's see. What? I had 2 followers on Rumble. Now I have 1. So somebody followed me and unfollowed me already. Here's the Rumble link right here. We're gonna start dual streaming as soon as I get the 5 subscribers on Rumble required to live stream. Either that, or I got two followers on Rumble, and they're like, whoa, that's an influx of followers. We better take one of those away. Let's take one of those away. But yeah, man, we're going to start doing some more streams. Rumble's user interface is not good. Like, if I could give them any advice, I know I'm new there, but I mean, even Daily Motion, if anybody remembers that fucking dinosaur, has a better user interface. I had a Daily Motion account. I never uploaded anything there though. But yeah, now it's okay. Follow me on Rumble. Yada yada yada. Let's see. Wait. What else we got? Buy a T-shirt. You can get it from Teespring. There's more of Tees, but just let me know. I'll send you one. I'll send you one personally. All right, here we go. Let's get into the trailer here, and I'll shut the fuck up about T-shirts and Rumble. Let's see.
Captain Rambo? What the hell are you doing?
Is that a space dreidel? Is that what I'm seeing here? Maybe Marjorie Taylor Greene isn't so crazy. The Satan, the saber, they have the wait. So it's not sword anymore. It's saber. So is this like, is this the printer company from The Office? Is Kathy Bates running this shit? Like that's my question. Here's Ray Swap Nick Fury. It's not the original Nick Fury. Even though I cosplayed as this Nick, I didn't do blackface. I didn't do blackface when I cosplayed as Nick Fury. I just had the goatee and the eye patch and the leather and all that shit. But I didn't do blackface. I'm not Jimmy Kimmel. I'm not, folks. Let's see here.
Entering the jump point perimeter. I'm gonna get you some readings, Fury. Hello? Hello?
Holy shit. Has anybody pointed out how bad this what is this, fucking Lightyear? Like, this is fucking Lightyear. This is, I mean, I can't zoom on it, but that is Lightyear. I mean, look at this. This doesn't even look, this is terrible. Like, I know people have pointed out how bad the CG is on this, in this trailer, but Jesus Christmas, I gotta screenshot this. Like, I literally have to fucking screen record this. I mean, 16 seconds into the trailer, and I want to, hang on a second. Hang on. What was the, let's see. I gotta find the chick's name from Lightyear. Lightyear, black, female, lesbian character. Let's see. Images. What the fuck is this? Yeah, no alphabet people. They're safe. We know that. Yada, yada, yada. And other lies we tell ourselves to make ourselves feel better. Okay, here's, why'd they have to make her look like a man, too? That's just weird. Hang on. I want to find a good side profile shot so we can really look at this here. Hang on. You know what I'll do? I can do this. Where's the virtual cam? But this is, I mean, seriously, let me acknowledge this. What's up, JJ Abrams, aka Gap After Dark, who fucking trolled me with that shit the other day and made a comment, and I'm like, wait, and I had to look at the fucking I was like, Jesus Christ. He said, oh, it's Gap. I'm like, God damn it. Wait, Nelson, I want a t-shirt that says the greatest black man of all time was St. Floyd on it. Challenge accepted, because that's a real quote from President Joe Biden. That's a real quote from the dementia fucking charge. It does, Brightest. It looks like the chick from Lightyear. It does. I thought the same thing, Lightyear animation instead of CGI. Yeah. Catching up late, Rumble follower. Sweetness, Shawnee Step. Thank you, brother. Thank you. The Geek Getaway. The Marvels will make 2 Marvillion. God damn it, Geek Getaway. You stop that right now. You stop that right now. Hang on. Do we have something for that? Do we have something? Jamie, where's the... Here it is right here.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Oh, God. I was pranking a Mexican Iron Man. I changed my name twice, and I have to wait 14 days to change it back. Check Rumble. The place to be reviews now has 5. Foxy and I just followed. Thank you. Thank you. Why is it only showing? It's only showing me 2. It says 2. That's fine. It'll work. It'll work. We'll get there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for following on Rumble. So I'll pay that $40 for that shirt. Screenshot this and quote me. $40. Shit, I'll sell that thing for like $20. That'll be a $20 t-shirt. Because it'll probably take a little more to print that up. But I can get somebody to 4K that greatest black man that ever lived thing with St. Floyd on it. And we'll put Joe Biden like in quotes underneath it. Absolutely. I mean, why the fuck wouldn't you? That's just money. That's just a license to print money right there to me. Fucking pop. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, folks. Yeah, Jar Jar Abrams' nose looks like an uncircumcised penis head. Yeah, his nose. Does anybody remember Nothing But Trouble? with Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, John Candy, Tupac was in it. You know, Digital Underground. Taylor, what was his name? Taylor Negron, that comedian. Nothing But Trouble is great. But Dan Aykroyd, the judge, had a dick nose. A literal J.J. Abrams dick nose in that. It was fucking terrifying as a kid to see that. Good morning, Phantasmagorical. Welcome. Haven't seen you here in a while. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Good to see you. All right. But hey, I had this. I got to stop the trailer here for just a second. And I want to share this image right here. This is from an article from June of last year. Motherfucker. Good thing I didn't monetize this. Jesus. And then my big fucking fat head's on here. There. I mean, look at that side profile shot right there. That is the exact same fucking thing we were looking at in the Marvels trailer right there. That is, yeah. Didn't mean to hide Phantasmagorical. I hit the wrong button trying to respond to Nelson. Oh shit. It's all good. Dude, I had a mod ban two of my like regulars before by pocket banning them. It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, Nothing But Trouble. I bought that on DVD as soon as the first time I saw it on the shelf. I'm like, I'm buying this. I fucking love this movie. The Duffer Brothers confirmed there won't be any new characters in the final season of Stranger Things. And they just announced, I believe it was a cartoon, an animated spin-off. It's going to be done in the style of an 80s style Saturday morning cartoon. So expect a video on that, Keymon. That'll be of interest to you. I'm going to do a specific video on that because I haven't done any Stranger Things videos in over a month. So, God damn it. All right, so let's go back over here to the trailer. We see the side shot here, and I think my stomach, you probably picked up my stomach rumbling on camera because I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and it's almost noon. I've been busy this morning. I gotta, let's see. Here we go right here. All right, so we see the chick from Lightyear. Wait. I want to... Watch this lead up here. Okay, so she's getting ready to give the okay hand sign, the white power hand sign, and touch the... I just want to point that out. She's a white supremacist.
Captain Rambo?
Okay, so we gotta mute it right here because we're gonna play some Beastie Boys. I think it is, but listen, I'll just turn it down. I'll talk over it. But yeah, she comes flying in. Yeah, okay, and I'm pretty sure somebody has mentioned this. All right, cool, Tina. I will pull that up right now. Why is she slowing down? There's nothing to grab onto. There's no way that her forward momentum is going to be stopped unless she smashes into that thing at whatever speed she was traveling at, because there's nothing to slow her down. There's no gravity. Hey, CJP! You guys join us later on tonight, 9:15 for Puma Man. Yeah, CJ, I showed my wife that trailer, and she was like, "Oh my God, that looks terrible." So the rest of the evening yesterday, I would walk around behind her occasionally and just be like, Puma Man. She's like, and then Trey started doing it. So yeah, she already hates the movie. I'm going to pull that up right now, Tina. Hang on. Wrong window. I've got 18 windows open here. Wait, which account did you? Okay, you sent it to my other account. Oh yeah, and my main Twitter account will be out of jail an hour before the show tonight. So yay. I get out of jail. Yeah, right here. Hang on. This is Teyana Paris right here or Hawthorne. This is Hawthorne from Lightyear, and this is exactly what that looked like. It looked exactly like that. Thank you, Tina. I feel, as somebody with satellite dish ears, I feel sorry for this character with those fucking ears. I really do. But, you know, I mean, let's be honest. Before I got married, I didn't call them ears. Women just called them handles. But I don't know. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. I know it's Saturday morning. I shouldn't talk like that. Let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. Thank you for that, Tina. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Smash that like button out there, folks. Tax, or as Tony says, tax the privilege button. It looks like a bad video game. Yes. Yes, it does. The death of Mike Wheeler would mean the death of characters in Stranger Things Season 5, so the Duffers better leave Finn's character alone. He's not going to die. He's not going to die. I have 8 penises like Hydra, half circumcised, they have drowning foot. Oh my God. I don't know if that was the right gif or not, but I mean, I don't even know. I don't even really have any gifs over here, barely. I mean, we got this one.
Kill Whitey!
we got that one. I bet she could get Paramount Plus with those ears. The place to be reviews is our Saturday morning cartoons. Morning, Frankie. Hail, my brother. Hail. All right, let's see here. All right, back to this trailer as she's about to inexplicably slow down before she hits this. I swear to God, they just like put Samuel Jackson in Lightyear, like stock footage. And just nice and gently taps into the fucking window. Oh, that's Kamala there. What the fuck? Oh. So she's in, at this point, she's supposed to be in Rambeau's body. Okay. I missed this the first time with this scene. All right. Okay, so she switched, and that's why how does Kamala Khan know who Nick Fury? I mean, I guess she'd know by this point. Sean Estep, what's going on, my brother? What is going on? Welcome. Let's see. I'm glad you said that because Mike is one of the best Stranger Things, and Steve. So Steve, you need the favorites. Yeah. I do. I do. Even Mandingo is envious. Damn it! I can't highlight you guys' fucking comments. Is Nick Fury supposed to be that well known? He's supposed to be dead to the world, right? Like, that's the thing. He was in hiding. So, like, how's some random brown girl from New Jersey going to know who Nick Fury is, right? Like, because that's what... I'm just a random brown girl from New Jersey trying to get along in the world. Like, shut up, Kamala. Shut up, Meg. Like, is she Meg? Just shut up, Meg. All right. Let's... I didn't think she's supposed to be that well known. I really didn't. So we got her and... holy shit. This looks like the fucking armor from The Walking Dead. From the fucking what are those the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth soldiers' armor. I just realized that. I mean, it's different. There's some differences, but it kind of looks like that. They don't have the elbow or forearm pads on this. It just kind of reminded me of that. It's not exact or anything, but Sean sent me some good ones, Joe. Let's go back here.
Where's Captain Rambo?
Oh, I better turn it down. Okay, so what the All right. Look at these fucking jabronis. These look like rejects from fucking are these putties from like the 90s Power Ranger series? I mean, I could just see him running up on her, just be like they're putties or the fucking turkeys from the South Park Thanksgiving episode where the turkeys were like attacking Timmy. That was when they did the Helen Keller the musical. That's when they did that one. Hey Tolbat, what's going on? Welcome. I was watching Tolbat play Super Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl. Sorry, Tecmo Super Bowl. On it was a little while ago. I was telling Tony about that the other day. I was watching some Tecmo Bowl streams. I was happy. I got the Super Nintendo last night on Switch. I downloaded it and I was playing Link to the Past. I've never played it. Never played Link to the Past. I was playing it last night. I played it for about 2.5 hours. Got a decent ways into the game. I'm going to go back and play it some more. But I was really pissed that Tecmo Super Bowl wasn't on there. I was like, mother. Because I can play it like on my, I can play the regular Tecmo Bowl on my NES Classic. But I don't have Super Bowl on there, and I'm pissed. Let's see. I'll save my good stuff for Saturday night. There you go. He says it's Cock Saturday. It's the slee stack from Landell. Yes! That's fucking perfect. The only good thing about this trailer is Sam Jackson and Beastie Boys. All girl cast and a bunch of pussy cats as baddies. All pussy movie. Thanks, Etep. That's basically what this is. I mean, it's if they were gonna do like a girl, Jesus Christ. Visual effects gave this team a big nah. Yeah, like I mean, my laboratory looks better than that right now. And I made this on Meme Generator. That's literally where I make most of my backgrounds is on fucking Meme Generator or Canava. I mean, Jesus. So this is bad fucking CG. Hack the NES Classic. See, but for that to happen, I would have to know what I was doing and not be a complete moron. But that's, I mean, let's face it. When it comes to, I mean, I'm smarter than this because it's my comb. But, my earbuds are definitely smarter than me because they operate on like a battery. So they're smarter than me. I'm doing a Ricky from Trailer Park Boys right now. Let's get back into the trailer here because these fuckers look bad. I mean, this just looks terrible. What the fuck is this? He's got he bought Ronan the Accuser's hammer at a gift shop at the airport. Like that's what he's got. He's got like the junior, the kids version. Okay. And here's Bree. Ah, damn it. Fucking more Beastie Boys. What did Gomer Pyle say? Gomer Pyle.
What the?
That's what she says. What the okay. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention the first time I watched this fucking trailer. I really didn't. God. Like they just and Nick Fury's just gonna show up at Kamala Khan's house. That's what Jesus. What the fuck? Like that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Like we were talking about earlier, he's supposed to be dead to the world and he's showing up at random places. CJ Tony told me about. I think he's got one of those. The Raspberry Pi thing. I think he's got one. Genesis also. I've got I still play my original Sega Genesis. I still play that fucker. I love that thing, man. I play NHL 94, 93, fucking Altered Beasts, the goddamn Desert Strike helicopter game. I just get stoned at night sometimes and play that. Like that's just going around and fucking blowing up shit with a little fucking helicopter's fun. 45 seconds in and Bigfoot makes a 1 second appearance. She is Sasquatch. See? I'll DM you, Tolbat. Are you on Twitter? I think we follow each other on Twitter. I'll message you tonight from my main account once it's unlocked. Well, I can actually message from that. I just can't post anything publicly. Bob Iger fired Perlmutter. Wonder if that was after the Marvels project. Yeah. All those games are better than this trailer. They are. My son is setting up a Raspberry Pi today for his mechanical engineering final product. Oh, that's fucking sweet. That's fucking sweet. Tina's raised him right. Ever heard of Sonic? I was playing Sonic when I was a kid, man. Yeah, I've been playing Sonic since the 90s. Or 80s. Jesus. Has it been that long? I got you told that. But yeah, this is okay. So back to it. And is this I was gonna say, is this what are they Pakistan? Is she Pakistani? Is that what she is? Is this Pakistani Jeffrey Tambor? Like, does anybody else see Pakistani Jeffrey Tambor, or is it just me? Like, no? Anybody? I'm used to having a panel to bounce things off of. So I'm just basically talking to my cats right now, which they're sitting outside the door anyway, telling me to fuck off because I won't let them in. Because they like to walk all over the fucking desk while I'm streaming. So, no couth. No couth. Actually, really funny. The other day, I'm sitting here and I'm editing, and Mr. Beans jumps up because my 30-something inch monitor's over here to my left and the 20's to the right, and I've got the two ring lights on the back of the, there's always money in the falafel stand. Two ring lights sitting here, and I got my three towers against the wall and the carpeted sound wall. And the ring light to my left, Mr. Beans, jumps up there, and he puts his, there's like a back part to the desk where it sits on, and he puts his legs through, and his ass end is sticking out. Of course, he's basically dead. Look at my asshole while he's standing through the fucking ring light. I'm like, really? Really? I should have taken a picture of it. It would have been funny and posted on a community tab. Pakistani. Thank you. I thought so. I wasn't sure, but I thought so. Yeah, that looks like Jeffrey Tambor. It's like his Pakistani brother. I feel you, Tip. I have 3 boys and 3 cats. I've only got the one. You know, we got mini Etep, but I've got 2 dogs and 2 cats. And yeah, if you guys watched the video, I can't remember what video it was the other day I did. It was the Gotham Knights like ratings video I did. Where they were talking about the viewership. I had the segment in there. I just left it in where Mr. Beans was. There's the big screen at the back of the office where we play video games, and he was underneath the little table that sits on, and the dog pen is like, because I have like one of those toddler pens for the puppy, and she just chills in that with her bed and her toys, because I can't let her run around in here. That would be fucking chaos. Yeah, until she's trained. And they're sitting there, and they're having a fucking face-off through the cage, and the other dog's here, and she started barking. So, yeah, I just left it in the video and kind of made a comedy bit out of it. But, all right, back to the trailer. I'll shut the fuck up. This is what happens when I smoke a joint at like 9 in the morning, and I'm like, let's live stream. All right, because we got about 11 minutes left, then I got to get to work. So here we go. We've made it through 54 seconds of the trailer, and I've been talking for like 30. And you guys are like, Jesus, just shut up and get back to the trailer. I know. All right. Play a little audio here.
We're looking for Kamala Khan.
Oh, my God. So the dead Nick Fury, who's the super spy, unknown, Monica Rambeau, and they just show up. Hey, we're looking for, and she's like, oh yeah, here I mean, come on. Yeah, Frankie, that is a great point. Ike Perlmutter kind of held the barbarians at the gate at bay with respect to this shit. And he was the one, well, he told them not to do the Black Widow. I think it was Black Widow. Was it Black Widow? Or Captain Marvel. Anyway, but he said a Black Widow movie wouldn't make money, and I mean, he wasn't wrong. That movie really didn't make that much money. But I mean, this is just ridiculous. I smoked the same, recorded 3 videos and decided to delete them all. I guess I was high as a guy. I haven't recorded, like I've got 3 more shorts to do today, which will probably get the channel another like 8,000 views today. Which has fucking been fantastic. Like I said, I'm not going to lie. I feel bad I haven't been putting out as many videos as I have, but I've been so busy. The shorts have, satiated the algorithm gods enough to where I have, like I said, gained almost 40 subscribers. We're up to 1,392. We are 8 away from 1,400. Probably not going to hit it before the end of the stream, but you know what? We'll probably hit it tonight. Because I'm going to drop a couple more shorts today, and I'm gonna record videos tomorrow and have all the streams set up. Quick, before we go back to the trailer, Next Saturday night, I'll be celebrating my birthday with some friends, so I'm taking next Saturday night off. Your boy needs a Saturday off. I haven't taken a Saturday off since I was in Cincinnati. So I'm gonna. That was about a month ago. So I'm going to take a Saturday night off and have a soiree at the at Casa de. I almost said my last name. Casa de Wakui in here. So, but yeah, he said no to Black Panther and the Captain Marvel films. Well, if they shouldn't have gotten as political as they did in the first place. So he was right. He was absolutely right. He was right. Mr. Bean. Dude, Mr. Beans is the shit. I love him. I love that little bastard. God damn it. Thick women with fat asses and yoga pants. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. She-Hulk, smash that like button. I'll do it just like Vinny, just for a second. Just like me, slamming this big green hug. There. Oh, sorry, that was my Google search. Well, you know, nothing wrong with that. I don't judge. We don't kink shame unless you're a furry.
Okay, so our powers are entangled. I can manipulate light energy. And I could totally show you.
Oh, here we go. Are we ready for the best special effects ever? What the?
Hi.
So, is it just me? Or am I jealous that I wasn't the one that got to put Brie Larson through a fucking table? Like, I mean, I would have liked it to have been me, the one that just tossed her through a fucking table. Like, can you do that take again? We need to do this again. I don't think she hit it right. All right. Yep. Bigfoot fit throwing. Yeah, so we can put that video on our YouTube channel, just me fucking tossing her. Maybe I should maybe strike that last remark from the record. Strike that last remark from the record. I need to rephrase that. Yeah. Yeah. Superheroes are now slapstick. Good morning, Glinzer. Thanks for coming in, homie. Appreciate it. Coming right at the end. We won't stop until we get through this trailer, though. I promise you I will make it through this trailer before the end of the stream. All right.
Where's our daughter? Wherever you were.
Oh, boy. It's everybody's favorite cat. Goose. Yay. You know, Tony and I have had this discussion over, it's like ad nauseum about Nick Fury and how pathetic. And this was another thing. And this is why I dislike Captain Marvel so much. It really wasn't out of sheer spite for Brie Larson or some misogynistic need to hold her rose down. No, it was because Anna Fleck and Ryan Bowden had no idea what they were doing with that movie. It was pathetic. The writing was bad. Like, literally nobody is likable in that movie. Like, nobody's likable. Annette Bening? Yeah, because Marvel fans were clamoring for Annette Bening as much as they were Angelina Jolie to be in the MCU. I mean, get the fuck over yourselves with this shit. Like, Salma Hayek, like, okay, Salma Hayek, beautiful woman. No issue with Salma Hayek on a personal level or anything like that, but I didn't need that. I didn't need Salma Hayek in the MCU. Yes. Hang on. To recap, the Sasquatch has been seen a total of 4 seconds out of 1 minute and 23 seconds. Thank you for keeping track, Joe. Thank you. And this is her sequel. This is her downgraded sequel. This is her downgraded fucking sequel. And she's got 4 seconds of screen time. If this movie bombs and male attendance is low, guess who will get blamed? Yep. Just like Charlie's Angels. Like I said, those of you, I don't know if many of you have been around. I'm sure there's a few of you that might be lurking in the chat that have been around since the very beginning. But I covered Charlie's Angels. I reviewed it. I covered the lead up to it. And I had to go see it on a bet. And I went and saw it. Opening night. 5 people in the theater, myself included. 3 men, 2 women. One of them was a married couple, not the 2 men. It was a guy, an older couple, man and woman. Not that there's anything wrong with that, to quote Seinfeld, but Ford versus Ferrari, the theater, it was like there's like a try, you know, they have 3 theaters there. It was Ford versus Ferrari, that, you know, Charlie's Angels, and I can't remember what else. Maybe, no, not Frozen 2. Was it Frozen 2? Might have been Frozen 2 still playing. But man, like those other 2 theaters were filled. And because I got there, I'm like, there's no parking. Like, I didn't expect it to be that busy, but I was like, I walk in there's 5 people in there. I was like, holy shit. So that I expect this to be much the same. They'll blame, and Elizabeth Banks, of course, this isn't made for men. It's men's fault this movie bombed. That's what's going to happen here. You're wrong, Rand Paul. My movie was made for everybody. No, Dr. Fauci, it wasn't. Dr. Fauci, you're going to prison. You fucking lying rat-faced piece of shit. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, sorry. Thinking out loud again. I am available now for guests. That's good to know. That's good to know. We're always looking for new people to join in on the show, especially on Wednesdays and Saturdays, because we have Holy Shit News on Wednesdays and Saturday night's main event, which tonight, like I said, 9:15, Join the Horsemen. We'll be watching Puma Man. Puma Man. I know Draven's not going to be here, so likely it'll be myself, Chris, Tony, CJ, and Vin. And I've got 1 or 2 more slots. That's what she said. So if anybody wants to, you know, guest tonight, if you've been on the show or you haven't yet, and you're interested in watching Puma Man, which the link to the movie on YouTube is in the description to the video, which is uploaded, and the trailer is there too. Who doesn't love Flurkin? God damn it, Tina. Drunken SJW Trimps Roads. Captain Marvel Eternals movies. Yep. Bree's body is a vagina. Bree's vagina is a Flurkin. Oh. That's. Hey, hang on. I got it. Just...
Is that like a personal attack or something?
If you want to wait, it was a waste of Annette Bening. If you want to see her in the height of her powers, watch the prequel to The West Wing, the movie, The American Yep, I've seen it. It's a good movie. The Marvels won't make as much as Super Mario Brothers, in my opinion. No. Super Mario Brothers is going to destroy pretty much anything outside of Guardians that Marvel releases, box office wise. Puma Man, he flies like a moron. Puma Man. All right, I'll shut the fuck up. Let's get back to this trailer, because we should be ending the stream right now, and I'm still babbling like a fucking idiot. All right, I gotta mute it here because I'm gonna get clipped for Beastie Boys. Hey, look at this. More bad CG. Teaming up. Hey, look. Brie is, has anybody ever heard of the movie that Brie Larson did? You know how she was like, oh my God, white people being saviors is so cringe and all that shit? If you've ever seen or heard of the movie Basmati Blues, she wrote and directed it. She's kind of the white savior. Yeah. 5 seconds now, Joe says. 5 seconds. The plank has been on screen. Or as I've called her, Cat Pan Mediocre, Captain Meh. This movie's the Meh Bells. Wait, imagine if there was a Puma Boy, like Puma Man and Puma Boy. All I can do is lie on the pull-out couch and come up with some burns. Hey, as long as you could do that, we're happy to have the burns. Okay, so she throws a Bollywood routine in. Is this Genghis Khan? I'm probably the only one who thinks that's funny. Genghis Khan. I don't know. Would that be Genghis Cunt? I don't know. Whoa. I didn't even see this the first time I watched this. There's an army of adorable kittens? Like, okay. All right. I didn't like anything else about this trailer except for the scene with the little adorable kittens running down the stairs mewing. Like, that is, yeah. In the 6 seconds she's actually hiding. Bree is guilty of culture club appropriation. Chameleon, you come and go. Unicorn stories about a rainbow bukkake from a magic schlong. We did a watch party for that movie. We were teasing Nick from World Class Bullshitters because we always joke around that he was married to Brie Larson because he proposed to her and she couldn't say no because he was brown and that would make her racist. So she had to marry him. And that's been the running joke for years. And we're like, well, we're going to watch your wife's passion project, Unicorn Store. We watched Unicorn Store, and then directly afterwards, we watched the original Hellraiser as a palate cleanser. That was our Halloween stream. I think it was my first year. Written and directed by Brie Larson. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's why I said pussies. I didn't catch it. I caught what you said. No, it's not sexist. Pussy attack, right? Meow mix. This gives me an idea for a short, Frankie. JJ says we should make her own toxic male movie called Cock Explosions, Lies, and Videotape. Them kitties are coming for the furries for Fury's other eye. And I called Nick Fury a furry. Thanks, Villain. So you actually gained subs from shorts. I get thousands of views and likes on those and no subs. I have gained, let's see, we're up to 1392. I've gained in the last, like I said, day and a half, 35 subs, something like that. 35 for almost 35 or almost 40. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It just hit that way for me. I was gaining literally 10 subs a month, barely at times. And like I said, I've been at this for 4.5 fucking years. And it's not like I'm putting out bad content. I do talk a lot through movie trailers, though, which is a bad habit to get into, especially when I'm trying to end the stream so I can get outside. Super Bowl stream got subs. Dude, that was fun watching. All right. It's back to the pussy attack. Oh. So this is one that Gary and them are calling Woman the Accuser right here, right? Wait, hang on. So this is female Ronin. She's got is that supposed to be Ronin behind her? Like, I put out the worst content. My content's all over the place. I gain 2 subs in a week. It comes in spurts. Yeah, it's just what the algorithm, like, and I've been like uploading these wrestling shorts for like the last couple days now in the morning. And like I said, the Stone Cold one with 5,200 views got taken down. So I edited it down. I edited it down to about 6 seconds, and it got back up to over 2,000. It says 2,000 on my thing, but publicly it says like 1,500. So it's like YouTube has to like release the views and the Kraken. All right, so let's see here. So we have this generic female Ronin. She's not even in a fucking costume. Like, what the fuck? Like, she doesn't even have makeup on. Look at this guy here. Look at, we are Kree. Motherfucker, this is just a regular white dude. and this bitch with her big ass shiny forehead looks like Tessa Thompson's fucking stunt double. You idiots! We have not captured them. These are their stunt doubles. Hey, 24 Eyes, what's going on? Welcome. Good to see you in the chat again. Good to see you in the chat. Let's see. Ronin dead. I'm sure she's stronger, smarter, and can beat Star-Lord in the dance contest. Exactly. Oh, thanks, 24 Eyes. I see you. It's good to be back, Ma. Even though I've known Abs for most of the live streams, but hey, I'm back. Hey, good to see you back. Thank you. All right, thank you for DMing me that. I'll check it out. All right, everybody calm down. Don't blow your word loads. Etep has Saturday's main event tonight. Rest up, right? I started YouTube in 06. Half my subs and comments were deleted in the Great Purge. I started a YouTube channel in 2006 that ran for quite a long time, and I just quit after a while. There's quite a few videos, did all right, but I fell out of it. I should have been using it I started using it for like when I got into the wrestling business, And it was just like, and I kind of just fell out of uploading content. Life just got in the way. But no, like I said, in 2018, when I decided to start doing the podcast, which I didn't start until early 2019, I was like, because I was in radio and I couldn't say what I wanted to say. So here's female Ronan, lady Ronan, bitch Ronan. And okay, so what the so Lady Ronan can just change into anybody, it looks like, because she's flipping back and forth between Plank and Teyana Paris. That's pretty much my expression, right? I just, like, this is bad. This is bad. Wait, she's also Tom Hiddleston's wife, so that's how she got the job. Who? Lady Ronan? That's Tom Hiddleston's wife? Dude. Right back at you, Tolbat. Thank you, man, for being here. Do appreciate it. Yeah, this is fucking just garbage. I mean, Jeebus. The Marvels. Is there a stinger on the end of this or anything? Yeah, the stinger is that it's fucking terrible. Goddamn. Just okay, so that's Tom Hiddleston's wife, so that's how she got the role. All right. Yeah, this it looks bad. It looks bad. 249 more poor souls until Tolbat is monetized. If you're free next Wednesday night, come on, Holy Shit News. That's going to be my birthday stream too, because next Wednesday is my actual birthday. So I'm streaming. I'm gonna stream that night. Cause we don't do anything during the week for my birthday. I might have to go out to dinner or something with the family or just barbecue or something here. But yeah, like I said, because I'm taking next Saturday night off, which I hate to do because Saturdays are honestly like our most viewed streams. It used to be Monday nights. I don't know what the fuck happened to Mondays, but it's Saturdays now because everybody loves a Saturday night show and it's fun. Like I said, my fucking dad watches a Saturday night show. So, Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie is listed in the cast. Gashman. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be a young, spry 43 next Wednesday. Yeah. So, I have no qualms about saying how old I am. Doesn't matter. And I was out. We went out to dinner the other night, and I'm looking at some people I thought that were my age, and I'm like, these motherfuckers aged like milk. Like, god damn. Like, I feel good. Like, I'm not like in like great. Like, I'm not into like great shape what I was a couple years ago. But I'm like not overweight. I just need to like get back into like lifting again. I miss that. I do. You just turned 44. Well, happy belated birthday. And yeah, man, you can join us Wednesday night. Why the hell not? Officer Wakuian watches. The funny thing is, I almost was an Officer Wakuian, or Corrections Officer Wakuian at one point, or Trooper Wakuian, if I would have joined the MSP. But thankfully, I didn't. Nothing against law enforcement. I like I said, I worked private security, and nothing against law enforcement. I got cops in both sides of my family, but not for me. 1 second to show off the padded bra for a total of 12 seconds out of almost 2 minutes. She lives up to her Instagram pics. She is a Goonie, goo-goo Bigfoot. Yes. Hey, yes, I got the lab kitties up, Sheila. Oh, you're a military police? My dad is a retired undercover narcotics officer from Detroit, and he was the Ram man. He used to bust through the doors, and he's a non-vet. He's a Marine. So, as the Navy guys would call him, he was a seagoing bellhop. Oh, shit. Sheila, you came in right at the end, darling. We're getting ready to wrap it up because I've got my dogs and the wife and the kid waiting for me, and I'm gonna go outside and put a trampoline together. Got a big ass trampoline with a basketball hoop to put together. And thank you everybody for joining us. Like I said, we're 8 subs away from 14 hundo right now. The shorts are clocking mad views. I'll have more regular videos. I'll be recording. I got the episode 5 of Gotham Knights. I haven't watched it yet. I'll be watching it tomorrow, writing the script and reviewing it, and probably producing the review between tomorrow and Monday. And then I'll record about probably 5 or 6 videos tomorrow to release during the week. But yeah, I've got a big week of content planned. Wednesday night is my birthday stream. Yeah, we'll be doing some celebrating there. Absolutely doing some celebrating on Wednesday night for Holy Shit News. We'll have Monday night. We'll be back next Saturday. Like I said, I'm taking the night off to probably, honestly, we're gonna finally play a fucking D&D campaign during the day, because that's what I want to fucking do for my birthday, is play some fucking D&D with the kid, and then we're gonna have some drinks and barbecue on Saturday night next weekend. So I get to fire up the Blackstone. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here today. I appreciate it. Let's see who we got. Let's roll back here. Let's roll back. We got so far. Hang on, I need the outro music. I can't do this. It's too fucking quiet. Go back to Resonance, because this song's so fucking chill. This song is perfect. This is literally perfection. I love this. Speaking of people who put out good music, there's links in the chat to all the creators that I collaborate with. And CJP has a fucking wonderful channel and does some fucking sick beats. Original and using the GoldenEye sound font. So go check CJ out. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to Chris Fisk with Infinitale Chronicles, which is fucking amazing. Started out as a tabletop game 30 years ago. Vinny putting out fucking books on books. Quality content. If you have not yet, I will shill for Vinny. Get goddamn Through the Woods before he runs out of those hardcover copies. Hang on a second. This is too good. I believe it's right here on the shelf. I gotta turn a light on in the back of the office here. Let's see. Yes, it is. Right here. I got it. Hang on. I'm back. Right here. This is Vinny and Frankie collabed on this. This book is fucking gorgeous. I mean, there's nothing about this that is. And of course, I get both. I get the autographs. I don't want to give too much away, but if you haven't got it yet, I mean, this art is fucking beautiful. The story's great. You got to get you a copy. Drop something out of here. My bookmark. But yes, they only got so many copies of these. It is well worth it. It is fucking beautiful. Not too many artists on the indies are putting out hardcovers that I know of. Oh, dude, Frankie, you are welcome. You are welcome, brother. Yeah, and if Shadow of the Kraken, man, I did the promo as Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, I said you gotta get it because it's got the best pirate booty that you'll ever see in any book. Oh yeah. But yeah, Vinny knows how to draw that ass. Oh, you're gonna love that one. That's no City Venus is fucking great. Hey, Bonds 2, The Cursed Child. Speaking of creators, Nerium, Katie, another fucking brilliant independent creator. If you didn't get Bonds The Drive, I ordered one for my father-in-law because he's a huge comic collector, right? And he tried to keep my goddamn copy of it, so I ordered him one when he read it, because he likes werewolves. So he read that, and I ordered The Cursed Child when I backed that on Indiegogo. I got it at a tier where I got another copy because I'm gonna give it to him for Christmas. So great fucking ideas. And Red Gaze as well, you know, get in on the Sunsworn madness. That fucking novel, 500 some pages, fucking great. I read that to Mini Etep. He fucking loved it. I finally got to read the comic on the plane going to Vegas. I read that. I took a stack of fucking comics I bought like a year ago and haven't got to read yet, like some older books and shit. But yeah, it was fine. I love being able to sit there and just earbuds in and just fucking focus on that shit and just read. Because like if I'm sitting at home, it's like I always got shit to do. Like, you know, at night I'm reading a book about John Gotti right now, and I'm reading one on Gotti, and then I love the mob. I took 2 college classes on the history of the mafia and shit like that. So I wrote my final like thesis or whatever was I had to cover. I chose Sammy the Bull Gravano and wrote about him and how, you know, he flipped and all about that. He did a whole retrospective on his autobiography and everything. But yeah, I love mafia history. CJ just dropped a new track. Go check that out. Go check it out. Like it. Subscribe. All right. I think let's see, who else have I missed any? Hey, Zombie Box Reviews. Hail. You know what? There's people that are non-channel members in the chat right now, and I love you guys, and I'm feeling generous. Hang on a second here. Hang on a second. The fuck did I just do here? I'm trying to sign off here, and I'm stupid, so I messed something up. Hang on. Let's see. I am feeling generous here. Let's do. If you're not a channel member right now, guess what, folks? Guess what? Now you have a chance to be. There's 5 gift memberships in the chat right now. Claim those up. Claim those up, folks. If you had a lapsed membership, Keely Chow, Carl gets one, Parrothead gets one, Awesome One gets one, and Jew Beaumont. There we go. They're all claimed up. Yeah, that book by Sammy the Bull was great. All right. I'm fucking. Have they enabled multi-channel streaming yet? I don't know. I'm trying to, like I said, I gotta get the thing set up so I can stream to Rumble too. Now that I've got 6 followers on Rumble, and I'm gonna do it one more time because it's my channel, it's my stream. I'm gonna drop my Rumble. There's no content there yet. Like I said, I just signed up on there yesterday. I've got to design. I got to get the channel all. The interface is fucking weird. It looks like something out of like 2007. Sammy the Bull has a YouTube channel now. I wonder if we could get him on as a guest. Like seriously, like I'm not even fucking joking. Like, he's in motherfuckers in witness protection and went to prison again for trafficking ecstasy. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what are you doing, Sammy? Oh God. Oh shit. I thought he was supposed to be dead anyway. Anyway, thank you, JJ Abrams, aka Gap After Dark, CJP, Nelson the Psychopath, Tina Bojan, Keymon Bell, Joe's Atmosphere, Tolbat. Let's see. Hicks Villain, Glinzer, Frankie Knows, Sheila Aliens was here. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it as always. Let's see, who else do we have? Darius Munchausen, who I want to get back on as a guest. 24 Eyes, Pop Culture, welcome. And thank you again for being here. And I'll check the DMs and get back to you. I know you sent me some merch info. Yeah, it's 1371. He was PFC, man. He was a grunt. The old man was a grunt. He actually, I don't know if you're still in the chat, 24 Eyes, but he gave me that and this right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it says Chulai 66 to 67, and he was in Da Nang as well. And I have his Marine Corps ring. He gave me his fucking Marine Corps ring, which I have in my jewelry box upstairs. I've worn it on the stream once to show it off and shit, because I was like, man, you didn't have to do that, Dad. And he's like, it can go to you. So yeah, I've got that. That's pretty fucking cool. Darius sent a super sticker. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Let me scroll back up here. Darius has been a member for 5 months. His members chat was needs more gash. More Ron Gashman in the chat. Hang on a second. We haven't We haven't got Ron Gashman out in a bit. Hang on. And I don't know if there's some of you guys who might not have seen one of my newest toys that I bought, but hang on. As I'm see this is me. Here's Gash. There. And actually if you want to Gash overload, hang on. Where's it at? I think I saw it. There we go. We can do that. There. We'll put Clay over here. But I bought this I went to a gun and knife show, and I'm like, why would I not just buy a flail? Why would I not buy a flail, right? Like, and the guys that I bought it from subscribe to the channel, so big shout out to them. They the one dude's like, yeah, he goes, I used it to smash some pumpkins, so it works. I'm like, sweet. So I'm like, all I need to do is get a better chain and an actual handle that won't break and a thicker wrist wrap for it. So I'm basically going to rebuild the entire thing. But yeah, I was like, so I'm going to take this with my, because I've got a couple new pieces of hardware I'm going to go play with out at my dad's. My dad's got a range he built out back of his house, a shooting range. So we're going to go out there. I've got a, new short barrel shotgun, and I haven't gone. I'm going Glock shopping soon. I'm so excited to do that. I'm so excited to buy a new Glock. But yeah, so thank you everybody for being here. Skinemax is on hiatus now. I'm very and big shout out to Adam Soldier Spirit. His link is in the description. Go over and subscribe to him. I know he's going to be changing schedules around and everything. So hopefully he'll be back soon. But Adam's got some good things going on outside of YouTube too. So all good for him. And thank you everybody for being here. I'll shut the fuck up now and end the stream because if not, I'm high and I'll just keep babbling. There, look, I'm back in focus. I'm back and uglier than ever in 4K. There we go. You can enjoy my. You can see your reflection. I got to shave. It's a little rough up there. I got to shave. But no, thank you everybody for being here. I truly appreciate you. Please come back tonight. I know Skinemax Saturday nights is on hiatus, so if there's no other live streams you're watching and you want to hang out and watch Puma Man with myself and CJ and Fisk and Vinny and probably some more guests, come on over. The link to the movie is already in the chat for tonight. In the description for the stream tonight, and I got to do this because Darius sent me a super sticker. We'll go with you get Tom Atkins.
Thrill me.
Good news and bad news, girls. The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
Yeah, so thank you everybody. Why can't I live in North Carolina? I could. I could, but I don't. I don't want to live that close to the ocean. I don't. I'm not an ocean person. I've been to the ocean. I'm not an ocean person. I much prefer my inland lakes. I have the largest inland lake. That's very, very, very close to me in our entire state. So I like we have a shitload of lakes and rivers. I kayak, and I don't have to worry about getting eaten by anything. My dumbass, I was in the Dominican Republic. I'll say this before I leave. I was in the Dominican Republic back in 2014 with a bunch of friends. You're inland. You're far enough inland then. Yeah. See, I'm afraid of living in those hurricanes. Nah, I'm good with that. But my ass, about 10:30 at night, and one of my buddies were all drunk, and we went and jumped in the fucking ocean, swam about 20 feet offshore. My wife's screaming at, get the fuck out of the water, you idiots. And later, as it was explained to me why it was not a good idea for me to do that, which I should have known. I was already heavily intoxicated, but that was pre having a kid, Etep. So thank you everybody for being here. I am salty enough without the. Thank you, Darius. I am salty enough without the ocean. That is a perfect way to end this, my man. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you to all the channel members. Love you guys. Check back tonight, 9:15 Eastern, for me and the Horsemen. My regular Twitter account will be back. I will leave you with some fucking pure Michigan, some Detroit commercials. I'm Etep Okuian from the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of yous. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. I'll catch you on the next one. But I will see you guys later tonight at 9:15 Eastern. Peace.
This is WXON, Detroit, Michigan, beginning another day of scheduled telecasting.
Your Superstar dealer is having a $99 sale. Choose from over 150 Thunderbirds, Tempos, or Tauruses, all for just $99 over invoice. That's right, just $99 over invoice, only at Melfar Ford. Prices on all trucks, vans, and used cars are marked way down, too. This 85 Escort for just $89 a month. This 85 Mustang for just $159 a month. Or this 87 Escort for just $139 a month.
You'd be crazy to shop any place else.
Melfar Ford, Oak Park, Melfar, Lincoln, Mercury, Mercure, Pontiac.
Lock your doors, close your windows, turn out your lights, for thrills and chills await you every Saturday afternoon at 2 on the TV20 Thriller Double Feature. Stay with a friend. Say your prayers as grisly ghouls close in to seal your doom. You won't sit still as demons, mummies, and mysterious forces hunt down their victims and cause your blood to run cold from the terror you'll experience on the Thriller Double Feature. Every Saturday at 2 p.m. right here on TV20.
No. These guys got some skills. Whoa, we need some man, Mr. Allen. What's wrong?
Get men's Yukon, Puma, Fila.
20 attitude for 50.
Women's DKNY, Tretorn, Apollo, Gucci.
20 attitude for 50.
Kids Converse, Fila, or K-Swiss.
29 or 2 for 50.
If you want to win, see the man, Mr. Allen.
Nobody beats Mr. Allen.
Suburban Mall for
Nobody beats
they
Mr.
can also be
Allen.
purchased here at Hatch Galore for less. That's Hatch Galore, Hatch Galore. We're your favorite fine hatch store. Hatch Galore, Hatch Galore. We've got hats and so much more. Hatch Galore, Hatch Galore. Come on in. We're right next door. Hatch Galore, Hatch Galore. We got hats and this and that. Hatch Galore. 10061 Gratiot in Detroit. Call 313-579-1760.
Belong to Hockey Town. It's a place where dreams are found. We fought so many battles here. Now we're the ones that they will fear. The cup resides within our town. We won't stop no letting down. The cup is ours for all to drink. It's our time. Let's rock this ring. Hockey Town.
Move into the 80s with TV2 Eyewitness News. The new decade demands faster, more accurate information. Our satellite Earth receive station brings it to you at the speed of light. Color Weather Radar tracks conditions instantly from weather radar systems across the country. And when local news makes a fast break, Sky 2 gets it off the ground and down to